Well, this is our showstopper. This is the Artis Fluenta 5-piece brush set. It is $189, down from $210. Shipping and handling is free, and it's $37 to get it home. This is a perfect gift. It comes in this gorgeous box. In fact, I want to show you how beautiful this beautiful box is. And Matthew was telling me that that people have actually asked, can I buy the box separately? And I can see why. Look at this gorgeous velvet box with the Artis name on the front. That means that you get to keep your precious Artis brushes in their own special little cushion
White
box.
satin in the side, and the closure is magnetic. I just wanted to do, you know, I think when I do a lot of different designs of brush collections, this is part of my theory, is that I think brushes should be as beautiful a lifestyle object as maybe the shoes that you buy, the handbags that you buy. Why just buy one brush that's kind of boring when your whole beauty routine is about having a beauty experience? So I want the brushes to be beautiful. So the Fluenta collection is a very, very elegant design collection.
Yes.
And I wanted it to be presented in a very beautiful box. So as you say, black velvet, satin lining and magnetic closure there.
Wow.
You're right, it's a great gift.
Oh my goodness, what a perfect gift. And of course a gift for yourself as well. Nearly 5-star, nearly perfect customer pick. It's item number 524206. It's $37 to get it home. You saw the difference between a regular brush and the Artis brush. Now, just to hold this brush in your hand, it just feels, I'm just gonna take this one out of here, it just, with that beautiful design, it's so sleek and gorgeous. So tell us a little bit about this design, because this is a work of art.
By the way, the name of the collection, oftentimes when I do a new design collection, I'll use Latin names. Even Artis is a Latin name. Fluenta means, in Latin, it means the flow of water. And so it's the flow of water over the edge. And so that's that same shape that you get. With the handle is the water flowing, and then it goes over the edge, and that's where the fiber bundle is.
Wow.
So that's what it means.
Absolutely luxurious. What a treat to treat yourself to this. And these are makeup brushes that you will have for year and year and year to come. Big customer pick. All right, let's see, because we have just a few minutes left. I want to see how the Fluenta works, and we've got our beautiful model over here showing you how easy it is to, of course, it's all about applying makeup on ourselves. We don't have makeup artists putting makeup on us every day.
Well, that's the thing that, you know, and I was a makeup artist, made a living from it from an awful long time. But I realized at a certain point that it was all my opinion about how I worked on someone else, and it didn't take into account how it is you do it for yourself. So I really wanted things that accommodated self-application. The other thing about the brushes that we should mention is that every one of the brushes, instead of what most companies do where they say, here's the lip brush, here's the eye brush, here's the cheek brush, here's the contour brush. That's silly. Artists don't really work that way. Makeup artists don't work that way.
Okay.
They take a brush and they use it for whatever they think is the right thing.
Okay.
So that's why these don't have names like lip or whatever, and it's also why every single brush is multi-purpose. So you can see with that brush right now that we're looking at, it can be, that's the Circle 1R. That can be used to emphasize the crease of the eye. It can be used to put a little highlight in the inside corner of the eye. It can be used to cover up a blemish. It can be used to put on lipstick. It can be used to put highlight on the brow bone. I like when brushes can do all those things, and all you decide is the size and the shape. And then you use your imagination to say, now, how are the different ways that I can use that on the face?
Excellent. All right, well, we want to see just one more quick demonstration. We just have a few minutes left on this for you to see exactly how different these brushes are in comparison maybe to a brush that you're using at home, or maybe a sponge that you're using at home. So, so very quickly with that powder foundation, this is the difference that you're getting. Maybe you're using this type of foundation brush right now that, you know, they sold to you, and those aren't cheap. You know, I mean, you could pay $40 just for one of those foundation brushes. Oh,
absolutely. Oh, more.
Easily,
really.
Right.
Yeah. So this is a popular foundation brush. We'll see how well this applies. This is a powder foundation here on our dark paper. So that's that. And then I'll use another kind of configuration that's very, very popular.
Seen those. Even
and
more
again,